Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. So good to see you guys again. Today I want to talk about affirmations, manifestations, and how to properly use them. My name is Miss Sinclair, aka the Feminine Boss, and I have transformed my entire life from bankruptcy, divorce, and depression to now living my best life, financially free, happy, and abundant, and opportunities are overflowing. And it is my mission to really get women to understand that they are creators and they can have, be, and do anything in this world, but they need understanding. Like they need to be able to attach the dots. They need to be able to make things make sense for them. And I believe through wisdom and knowledge and practice that you can do just that. So let's get started. So I want to talk about what affirmations are. Pretty much, affirmations are just positive. They're positive statements that can help you overcome negative thoughts, push you through bad times, build your confidence, and ultimately just really help to improve your life. So, the reason people use affirmations is because it is energy led. And I'm not sure how to really explain this too well, but I'm going to try my best. So, let's take it back to biblical terms because a lot of people base their knowledge and understanding in this lifetime base it on biblical terms. And when the Creator said, "I am," or "This is so," and he spoke the words to create the reality, the manifestations came into reality. And words are powerful because they come from your spirit, they come from your soul. And when you speak them, you bring them to life because everything is energy. I'm going to explain how everything is energy in a very short time span right now. So, if you think about where everything comes from, right? So let's just say, obviously, there has been an evolution period. And if we want to kind of unwrap that going backwards, you know, this piece of metal, for example, ain't that cute? Okay. This piece of metal, for example, this piece of metal has come out of the ground, right? But where does that metal come from? Does it just come from anywhere? Right? It's created from from the earth, from the particles of the universe, just like the material in this wall comes from some part of the earth. The wood comes from the ground, and the earth was created from the particles in the universe. And so, everything that we touch, that we feel, even us, we were created. If you want to take it back to biblical terms, even the first humans, Adam and Eve, she was supposedly created from him, and he was created from clay, right? And clay, where does clay come from? The ground, the earth, particles. So we are all, in essence, created of the same thing. Now, this might blow some people's mind, whatever. This is what it is, right? And so when you think about that and you start to understand how these things are only what they are because of the vibrational patterns that they have that keeps them together, right? So if we're all made out of the same thing, why don't we all look the same? Why don't we all feel the same? Why aren't, some hands have thinner skin? Like, it's because of the vibrations that those specific things are made out of. Okay. And so when you speak affirmations, you are putting a vibrational force into the atmosphere, into the universe. And so that is why affirmations are powerful. That's why affirmations create, because they call forth the vibrations that you want in your life. Okay. Now, that may have been a bit much for some people. I hope that I tried to explain it as best as I can, but it is what it is moving forward. The video is about affirmations and manifestations and how to use the problem properly. I'm not going to go too much into vibrations right now. I just kind of want to help you get what you want out of life, right? And so affirmations help to rewire your brain. It helps to form new patterns in your mind to help your subconscious say, okay, this is truth. This is truth. Right. Just like you learn to tie your shoe, you could do that with your eyes closed. Just like sometimes you can drive home, distracted on your phone, which you shouldn't do, but distracted with other things, and you just wind up home because it's like second nature to you. So affirmations help to create new realities outside and inside of you. And so that is why people use them, but you have to use them in the correct way. Right? You have to use them in the correct way because sometimes people copy other people's affirmations. And I think that is so wrong. It's so wrong. It will not help you manifest because your soul, your truth and your belief is not tied to those affirmations. They're tied to the person who is giving you the affirmations. I say a lot of times that you can go seek answers outside of yourself, but until you sit and start to have conversations with yourself and wait for those answers from source, you are never truly on the right path. You have to depend on yourself. And so if there are some affirmations that say, I am confident, I am worthy, I achieve such and such. But if you don't truly believe that, then it's not going to work. You have to use affirmations that align with your current vibration. You can say if you're not really confident, if you don't really feel worthy, you need to say that, you know, I am in the process of creating a confidence that is overwhelmingly beautiful. I am creating a confidence that when I walk in the room, all eyes turn on me and I can impact people with my smile. If you don't feel worthy, don't say I am worthy. Start where you are. I know that I am worth more than this, and I am doing my best to achieve the goals that I have set out for myself. You have to be real with yourself because if you're lying and you're trying to speak these affirmations, they're just going to fall dead. Right? So if you want to use affirmations to create your manifestations, you have to start where you are. You have to connect your vibrations to the exact type of affirmations that you need in your life right now today until your vibrational levels get a little higher. Then you could say, I am confident. I am attracting all that I want and all that I desire. No one is standing in my way because I deserve this. You have to really start where you are, and it's going to require you to just be a little truthful with yourself, spend time with yourself and understanding the things that you really need to change your life. Stop using people's affirmations to create your manifestations. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay? You have to do what's true to you. You have to align yourself with what you're asking for and what you are demanding, because if you're not, it's not going to work. It's like the formula ain't mathin'. The math ain't mathin'. Okay, the universe is like, girl, what are you talking about? You are confident. No, you're not. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be honest with yourself, and with that honesty just brings so much clarity as well, because you know the areas that you have to work on. And when you're honest with yourself, you can be honest with others about how you feel and what you're going through. Hey, how are you? This is one of my pet peeves. You be like, hey, how are you? Oh, I'm great. Don't lie. Be truthful. Hey, today is not my best day, but I am pushing through. Be honest. That's the best thing you can do. Be honest with yourself, be honest with other people so that your reality can be real. That's why sometimes we fail at the things that we want, or the things that we feel like we should achieve, is because we're not being honest with ourselves, right? So in order to use affirmations correctly, you have to use the ones that align with who you are at the moment in which you speak them. You can also double this by adding them in your meditations. Okay? Add your affirmations in your meditations. Double up the effort so that you can see yourself and hear yourself. It's like a trifecta, kind of like a double whammy, like see yourself, say, believe. if your soul does not attach with what you're saying and what you're doing, nothing will work. And that's in anything. If you're starting a new job, if you're in a new relationship, if you want to change different things in your life, you are not going to be successful if your soul, your spirit does not align with that. So how do you make your soul and spirit align with it? You have to have understanding. You have to know a truth about that thing so that when you are in the act, it is becoming. You have to go seek knowledge, wisdom. You have to understand so that it is true to you. That's the best way you can use affirmations and create manifestations. The best way. Spend time with yourself doing these things. If you truly believe that you desire more, that you want more, that you want to be more, you want to attract more, then spend some time on it. We spend 8 days, 8 hours a day on a job that we don't love. How much time a day can you spend on you? How much time can you spend on your personal self, on your personal development, your self growth, your feminine powers? I challenge you to make it a part of your everyday lifestyle. Make it a part of your everyday schedule in the morning. So it's winter now. Even I have a hard time getting up in the morning. Do it at night before bed. Spend 30 minutes either reading about mindset, spirituality, something, meditating, envisioning until you believe what you want is true. You have to believe it. And that is the work. Going back to biblical, faith without works is death. That is the work. You seeking understanding and doing that work with yourself, that is the work until you believe. We're such beautiful creatures that we can trick our minds into anything. So why not work on formulating your mind and your heart and your soul to align with the things that you truly want? Okay? So that is how you properly use affirmations and manifesting. I hope that this was helpful to you. If anything I said was not clear, drop me a comment. But I will see y'all in the next one. I'm actually heading out to a business breakfast meeting. And like I said, it was hard for me to get up in the morning, child, and it's been raining all night. But I'm gonna make it do what it do. See y'all in the next one. Peace.